Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Festive Cities Skylines. My name, of course, is Over the Potato. What a fantastic town we have got going on right now. We're absolutely raking in the cash. And in fairness, we do need a few more houses, but I did say that we would be working on the most expensive housing area to date. I think I want to pack this out a little bit more. Yeah, just, you know, a straight road down here. I don't think that would disrupt anything because everybody up here is going to have the best view in the entire map. The best view in the entire map? The best view ever, as far as I'm concerned. Like, this is going to be something that is going to be great. Once again, let's go for some shops somewhere. We want to get some shops in somewhere. I think we'll try and get some shops just down there, if that's possible, so that it doesn't interrupt anybody's view too much. There we go. Like so. And then before our house is built, we just need to quickly take a bit of a curvy road, if that's possible, and take it up here like so. Like that, and then all of the services and the police station and the fire station, it's all going to be up around here. That's the plan anyway. Fingers crossed it works, and we can probably afford to put a little bit more commercial in this area actually as well, so we will do just that. But before we do, let's sort things out in terms of power. We'll extend our power cable all the way up here for 3 grand or whatever. Well, that is quite an awkward cabling situation. But that is all going to get deleted as soon as we, you know, manage to build up all this area in terms of houses. But obviously we can't do this until, or we can't build this area up in terms of houses until we get a proper train network set up. Because, you know me, I am very, very excited about this this whole train thingamajigger. Oh, did I just hear a ding-a-ling-a-lingin'? I did hear a ding-a-ling-a-lingin'. Wow, that is some very, very steep pillars up there, but holy cow, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see what we can do over here. Let's get a clinic over there. We are going to need a fairly large amount of stuff and things over here. So we're going to need a fair amount of money, which is a little bit annoying, a little bit pesky, but that's okay. At the moment, it doesn't look like it's worth very much, but let me tell you, for sure it is. For sure it is. This is rich city. This is rich city. Rick City? No, not Rick City. Rich City. That's right. For people that have got a lot of dosh and a lot of wonga, then up here is the place that they should be coming. And yeah, wow, what a crazy little thing that we've got going on here. It is quite something. I just love it. I love it. I absolutely do. I mean, that wonky piece of shit road. It turned out that it's a good thing we made it wonky so that we could fit the medical clinic in there. I suppose that's kind of nice. But yeah, hopefully we can bring demand down a little bit. We're building as many houses as we possibly can. Let's get some retail buildings up here. Yep, there we go. Straight away, people look like they're interested in building some retail buildings. If we just have a couple of retail buildings up here, it means people that are interested in going to the shops can do so up in this vicinity of the world. And we will also build another straight road out here. Now, you know what would be kind of crazy, right? You know what would be kind of crazy? If we could get a train station up here, so we could have a track that like comes up here, then halfway, you know, halfway it splits off and one goes up here and comes over here, and then it goes underground, and then it goes through here and down here and rejoins to the track down here, and then the other track comes up here, goes here, and then goes here, and they both link up, and oh, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I am very, very, very excited in the trouser department right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's a very exciting moment for me. Can we get some parks? I feel that we need some parks up here. In fact, I would go even further and say we definitely need parks up here, because otherwise we are going to be in trouble, actually. There we go. Place another one down. How is everybody doing? Is everybody better be amazing in terms of parks. No, not quite amazing yet. Have another park then. There we go. Another park. That's exactly what everybody required, isn't it? Yeah, perfect. Let's go really over the top with it. Let's put an obnoxious amount of parks down here. There we go. And another one. Everybody should be fine with that. Like, if you're not fine with that amount of parks, then, you know, you've got an issue. Oh, what about... Ooh. What about an ice rink? Could put an ice rink around somewhere. Although I feel that the ice rink is something that we should be putting in the lower part of town, because the lower part of town can really take advantage of a building with a very large spread like this one. So we'll put that there. You know, why not? It's a pretty big building. It should have quite a large effect on all of the surrounding buildings. There we go. Indeed it did. And it should help quite a few of them upgrade. And let's have a little look at it, shall we? Wow. That is a very, very, very weirdly shaped ice rink. Although, well, I suppose not. It's not really a circle. I don't know, I sort of just expected it to be a circle, but I guess it's not, and it doesn't really matter. But there we go. The reason that I chose to do it in Scrubtown... Oh, no, not Scrubtown, Scrub City. That's the one. The reason that I chose to do it in Scrub City is because, you know... In fact, you know what? Maybe no. Maybe we can have one up here. I was just sort of thinking that unless we can move this bad boy, might not be worth building another one. This costs 2.5 grand. Let's try and move this. It's going to cost 250 bucks. That's cool. Move him up here. Yeah, we'll move him up there. Okay, that's cool. And we'll place down another park of the ice skating variety right over there. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah. Not too convinced that is something that we want. Yeah, let's not do that. It just impacts the look of the land a little bit too much for my liking. But you know, anyway, we're starting to see a whole heck of a lot of stuff happening up here. Obviously, something that we haven't got up here at all, education. That's just not something that has come to this part of town as of yet. But it will be coming. It is very, very necessary to ensure that we make this area the most bestest area on the entire map. And you know what? I think that is totally achievable, and totally something that we want to do. Can we have a side look? It's kind of difficult to have a side look because obviously we've got these massive ass mountains behind us. But if we have a little pan across here, it's difficult to see. Oh, lights are coming on. Okay, there we go. That gives you a slight sort of scale of how bloody steep this place is. Like, holy cow. And these houses are the very best ones in the business. Probably this one, actually. In fact, no, probably like ones in the middle, because they get to look all across that valley. Holy cow, look at that view. Look at that view. That is quite something. And we may be running out of power. Yeah, we're running out of power. Let's place down another wind turbine. There we go. We could actually save up for an advanced wind turbine. Cheaper to run, I think. Or more, better value for money anyway. That's for certain. Yeah, I knew this day would come. We need to start thinking about getting another dump. But I really don't want another dump. I would really love instead to get an incinerator if that's possible. And we're almost there, in fairness. 4,600 is the goal, and we're not very far off. We're not very far off at all, and we might just hold off until we get that. But yeah, very happy with the way that things are progressing right now. Very happy. I mean, just look at it. It looks so darn good. It looks so darn good. We've got room to buy more mountain. Do we want to buy more mountain? We might actually want to buy more mountain, because we could conceivably make like an underground train station up here, like an underground, I don't know. Yeah, we could just put a train into the mountain, and it could pop up here, and we could have some fancy thing up there, perhaps, you know, for all of the luxury rich bastards up at the top here. You know, that's what I'm sort of trying to say. Anything is possible if you just put your mind to it. You know, you just got to believe. And, you know, even if we don't have the ability to do that, we can still terraform a little bit should we want to. What does this do? I don't know what it does. I don't know what anything of this does. I've just sort of guessed it. The little bit of terraforming that I did do was I was lucky enough to guess what it did. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit more retail. Take a couple more blocks over here. Is there any more down over here that we could do? Not really. We don't want to put any retail on the main route because obviously, why on earth would we want to do that? It's just gonna lead to traffic jams, and I ain't about traffic jams. If I'm about something, I ain't about traffic jams. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to just leave it like that. Once again, bins. It's just one of those things. I suppose you can't really do much about it, I'm afraid. But hey ho, sad reality of the situation. Anyway, let's get a school set up, and I want to get 2 schools theoretically set up over here. One right about there. Perfect. Wow, imagine going to school over here. That would be quite a darn view. Quite a darn view indeed. But the reason that I want to get it set up over there is so that this area will be educated. It shouldn't really impact any of the houses. No, I mean, pretty much everybody up here is still going to get a good view. I mean, obviously, if you look at it one way, I mean, look at this window. Imagine the view that you get out of that window right there. Wow, wow. But I really feel sorry for the houses that are in the row behind. I mean, usually like one window out of their house will look down the hill, but not all of them. Only a fraction. Okay, so we seem to have a little bit of a crime shenanigan thing going on up at the back here, which is not great. And I can understand why the police wouldn't want to, you know, go all the way up to the far reaches of this area. I can understand that, but at the same time, I think they should. They really should. Yeah. It's necessary. The police need to be a little bit more mobile if that's possible. The bin lorries, in fairness, they've probably got a lot of stuff to do. I mean, they're picking 15 bin lorries are picking up rubbish of 4,100 people. You know, so that's a fair point. Now, we don't actually have a cemetery downtown. That costs 8 grand, so we can't even do it right now, no. Which is a shame. We could do it right in here if we had enough money. Which we don't, in fairness. We don't have enough money for that, for that cemetery. But if we did, Farmer Jim, we would be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we'd be absolutely great if we got that cemetery set up. And that's something that I think we'll do. You know, I think we absolutely will do it. And did you just get an upgrade? Somebody just got an upgrade. You just got an upgrade. Great, that is fantastic. That is really, really good. Very, very glad to see that things are going on. I can't stop talking about how much I actually love the way that this road works. I really, really do think it is very, very cool indeed. Oh man, what a great map. I really, really do like it. Yeah, imagine going out to play on the swings or on the slide or whatnot, and then just like swinging out into the abyss. That would be pretty darn scary. I think that's my phone going off. Truly, truly professional. Truly professional. No, but imagine if you're on the swings or you're on the roundabout or on the slide and you slide down the slide and you just slip down a fucking mountain. I mean, goddamn. That's brutal. That is very, very brutal indeed. Goodness gracious me. Can we cut back on spending on anything? Is that something that we're really interested in doing? I mean, water. Are we fine for water? We're almost a-okay for water actually. Rubbish collection. We could probably spend a little bit more on rubbish collection. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. Healthcare is fine at the moment because we don't really need anything. Yeah, the number of fire engines, we'll just keep this as normal because there's a fair amount of fires. Education, who gives a shit? Education's fine. And yeah, we don't really want to reduce expenditure in anything at the moment. I mean, we are making a fair amount of money, but once again, we could be making just that little bit more. Now, is anybody upgrading up here? Did I hear somebody upgrading? You are upgrading. That's good. You are working on it. Let me guess. Educate more citizens? Thought so. Well, what we need to educate more citizens is to get the high school, which is going to cost us a ton of money. Then we're probably going to plonk it down somewhere around here. Because, as you'll recall, the train station is going to be on the other side, over there. we need to keep that area free. That's the plan anyway. That is the ultimate plan. Now, I did say that I was going to go and build the cemetery down here. Now, you're a level 2 house, you're a level 3, and you're a level 3 as well. So I'm not super thrilled about having to delete 3 houses to make this happen. Could only delete 2 houses. No, I think we're better deleting 3 houses. Yeah, I think we're just going to do it. There we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's done. It's done. Cemetery is now in action. We no longer need to rely on the only cemetery in the area, which is halfway up the fucking mountain. You know, so hey ho. I think that the single cemetery situation was fine. Like, I don't think it was super necessary for us to do that, but 2 cemeteries are going to help future-proof our town. I mean, obviously, I don't really know how I can expand Scrub City. I mean, I don't really... Right, here's my plan, right? I thought I was going to move Scrub City, like, up here. Like, I was going to extend, like, a road up here or a road off here or something, and then build an area where Scrub City could conceivably be. But I really don't want to ruin a room with a view. I really don't want to do that. I think that would be hugely bad, and it would lead to people hating me because I just ruined their view. I mean, that's not something I want to do. That's not something I want to do at all. Alright. Come on, police. This building's had crime in it for fucking ages. What is the problem? And apparently we need more houses. Well, our growth rate is fine at this current moment in time, so... You know what? Yeah, let's get some more houses. We'll paint a couple more houses in. Down the hill as well. Leave a couple of blocks free for retail, because we always do need that extra little bit of retail. In fact, we'll probably try and intersperse it just as we go. I think that's probably a little bit of a better idea. But, you know, for now, I think that's a fairly large expansion. I really do. And I think, you know, the positioning of our services are perhaps a little bit dodgy. I mean, we might have to make a little bit of an off-road up here. Yeah, I think that's fine. It doesn't. It sort of goes with the land as well, doesn't it? Doesn't look too bad. And you know, stick a police station or a fire station in here if at all possible. Water is also something that we need to worry about. That in there. That in there. That in there. That in there. Perfect. But yeah, we probably will need to expand the reaches of our services. Yeah, for example, like a clinic over there is not going to be enough to feed that entire area, but a clinic here will help feed up to there and feed up to there. A fire station, firehouse, whatever you call it, that'll definitely assist this area as well. So overall, we've got some very good plans. We've got some very good plans indeed, and I'm really looking forward to continuing in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Potato. This has been Festive Cities Skylines. It's going to be continuing probably until just after New Year or so. You know, we'll just sort of finish the city out and, yeah, leave it at that, I think. But yeah, thanks for watching this episode, ladies and gents, and I'll see you next time. Bye.